Hey everyone, I'm Abby, and you're watching Get the Kids Cooking. I love chicken quesadillas. It's one of my favorite snacks, but we can't go to my favorite Mexican restaurant all the time, so I'm going to try and make them at home. And to make it really authentic, I'm also making Pico de Gallo, aka salsa fresca. I'll make the Pico de Gallo first so it can chill in the fridge. I have here plum tomatoes, we'll need 1.5 pounds, a white onion, I'll dice it, I'll need 3/4 cups, 1 clove of garlic, fresh cilantro, which I'll chop, we'll only need 1/2 cup, limes, 3 tablespoons, and 2 jalapeno peppers. In Mexico, Pico de Gallo is also called salsa bandera, for the Mexican flag, red, white, and green. I better start. I'll chop the tomatoes first. We'll only need the flesh of the tomato, so we have to take all the seeds out. Okay, listen up. When handling a hot chili pepper, never touch your eye or your skin because it will sting and you will be crying for the whole day. I removed the white pith of the pepper and the seeds because those are the hottest part of the pepper and we don't want to eat that. Okay, and now I really need to wash my hands. Next is the onion. I think I'll only need about half, so put this here. I've yet to discover a way to not cry while chopping onions, but I think I'm getting used to it. So here I have my cilantro. It's so fragrant. All right, this Pico de Gallo is good to go. I just need to mix everything up. Colors look great. I'm just going to grate a little bit of garlic in here using my microplane. It's also called a zester. If you don't have one of these at home, then any grater you have is fine. Now that this is all done, I'm going to put it in the fridge to chill a bit while I make my quesadillas. Now on to the quesadilla. I have here 1.5 cups of shredded chicken, some Monterey Jack cheese, also 1.5 cups, or you can use any melting cheese that you'd like, some onions, 3/4 cup, and 1 garlic clove that's been finely minced, and 1 chipotle pepper in adobo sauce. This chipotle pepper is going to give the quesadilla a nice smokiness. I'm going to quickly saute the garlic, onions, and chipotle pepper. I have in the pan a tablespoon of vegetable oil, so in goes the garlic, onions. Now I'm going to turn the stove on high. I'll just stir this a little bit. And now, when it really starts to sizzle, we turn it to medium. I'm gonna add my chipotle pepper. This chipotle pepper smells amazing. So this looks about done. It took 3 to 4 minutes. I'm going to turn off the heat. Take it off the heat. I'm gonna let this cool before putting it with the chicken, and that'll take about 15 minutes. So I think I have time for some texting. Now that the sauteed onions, garlic, and chipotle pepper have cooled, I'm going to mix it in with the chicken. I use flour tortillas because they're softer and more pliable than corn tortillas, but you can use whichever one you want. So I'll add some cheese, only to half of the quesadilla. Cheese, and now add some chicken. Maybe a little more cheese. And now, fold it over. I think I'll make another one. Chicken. Let's get cooking. I'm going to put my quesadillas on the griddle, which I lightly oiled. I like this griddle because it makes this kind of marks on my quesadilla, but any pan you have at home is fine. I'm going to turn the stove on high. Quesadillas. And then you just press down on it lightly and wait for the cheese to melt and for the tortilla to toast a bit. I'm going to check if there are grill marks now. Yep, there are. So I'm going to turn this to medium. Now I'm going to flip the quesadilla so that it will grill on the other side. So there you have it, chicken quesadillas, Pico de Gallo, and how could you not have chips? Try this at home, I'm sure you'll love it. Adios amigos.